Hello and welcome back to my channel where I am going to be cooking 2 recipes from every continent around the world excluding Antarctica. Today I will be cooking for you a Filipino recipe, a Filipino egg roll recipe called a lumpia. Okay? So really it's a very simple recipe with cabbage, green onions, and carrots, and some sausage right here. I use pork sausage. You can use beef sausage or any other type of sausage, and the amount of vegetables and green onions and sausage that you wish is all just kind of yours. I use like maybe almost like 2/3 vegetables and 1/3 sausage. Okay, so then you take the cabbage, you dump it right in here. Napa cabbage, by the way. Just kind of mix it in with your fingers. Make sure your hands are well washed. Then you take the carrots. Make sure the carrots are chopped very finely. Mix them all in, mix them good. While you're mixing them up, make sure you have oil heating up to like a 4 or like a half or a medium temperature. Any cooking oil should be fine. When your cabbage and carrots are mixed in well, then you take your green onions, sprinkle them over the top, make sure they're all mixed in. You hate to get a bite with lots of green onions, that's just not well mixed. Continue mixing until well mixed, like so. Wash your hands with soap. Now comes probably the hardest part of the entire recipe. Take 1 egg roll wrapper. However much dough you want however much filling you want per wrapper, you can make small, medium, or large lumpias. Then you place it like so in the wrapper. Then you roll it. This one is going to be a small sized lumpia. Rub water along the edge so that the wrapper sticks like this. Run your finger along the edge again so the wrapper sticks. Then press down the corners. Get water on each of them. Fold it over. Again, water and make sure it's all flat. Fold. Water. That is for a small size lumpia. For a larger sized lumpia, if your hand is in there, that's going to be awful. You take just a larger amount of dough, roll it like so, and it's essentially the same steps. Add water. Press maybe a little bit extra water for the larger size lumpia. I will be back in a moment to show you the cooking. Pause. Lumpia. Make sure your oil is nice and hot. Then take each lumpia and set them carefully into the oil. You can place them as close as you'd like. So you want to fit as many lumpias into the frying pan as possible at one time. And you'll cook them until they're golden brown, browner than that on the bottom. No. Cooking lumpias is a trait of patience. Now, the ideal cooker for lumpias is a fryer, but a lot of people don't have fryers, so cook them in a pan with like 1/4 to 3/4 of an inch, maybe 1/2 inch of oil. Make sure you're checking all of the lumpias. Sometimes some lumpias will cook faster than others. Now that looks about done. Just going to flip it here. Make sure it gets cooked on both sides because it's raising up, see, so it leans. And the other side here is not getting as much cooked, so make sure that's happening. Then you take the other lumpias. That one looks really nice. Turn them. Turn them. Make sure you're turning them in the order that you place them into the pan. Otherwise they will not cook evenly. They will not all be done at the same time. When it starts popping, it's a good sign. It means that the water inside the vegetables is cooking out from the lumpias. Make sure all sides are getting cooked again, so they're golden brown all around. If one isn't getting cooked on a certain side, you might just have to hold it like this up so it is getting cooked on that side. Just repeat it, just check your lumpias, make sure that they're getting cooked all evenly and all around. See here, that part's not getting cooked all the way through, so you'd want to just hold it like so, and it is. Remember, the popping is a good sound and it's not a sign that the oil is too hot. Wait just a few minutes while it's popping. Not minutes, maybe just 30 seconds. I don't know exactly how much. It all depends on how well cooked you want your lumpias. This one's done. Wait for the water to pop out of the vegetable. It's a good sign. It If it's popping that much, you might want to turn your oil down just a little bit. Okay, pause. Now for the eating part of the lumpia. Serve with either some soy sauce or some teriyaki sauce, or both mixed together, or preferably the sauce of choice, or the perfect sauce is a sweet chili sauce. Then just dip. You don't have to dip. Absolutely wonderful. Or you can just eat plain. Remember to let your lumpias cool for at least 5 minutes before eating them, otherwise you'll burn your tongue because they're very hot when they come out of the oil. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.